Everyone thinks the reason they aren't successful yet is because they aren't working hard enough. They think they need more hustle, more hours, more late-night grinding. But that's a lie. Your problem isn't a lack of effort. Your problem is that your brain is a chaotic mess, and you have absolutely no aim. I used to wake up every day and try to build 3 different businesses, read 5 different books, and chase every fast money trend that popped up on my phone. I was exhausted, but I was moving in circles. I felt like a complete failure because my brain was paralyzed by too many options. I was caught in the talking trap, planning everything and executing nothing. Then I read a 90-year-old book called Think and Grow Rich that forced me to stop doing everything. I'm going to show you 5 specific mental shifts that will instantly delete the noise in your head and give you surgical focus. If you feel overwhelmed, disorganized, or stuck right now, watch this to the end. I'm going to show you how to finally figure it out. The first reason you can't focus is that you don't actually know what you want. You have 99 vague wishes. You want to be rich, you want to be in shape, you want to travel. Napoleon Hill realized that successful people don't have 99 wishes. They have one definite chief aim. When your brain has too many targets, it panics and chooses none of them. You end up scrolling for 2 hours because it's easier than deciding what to work on. To fix your brain today, you have to pick one target. Not for the rest of your life, but for the next 6 months. When you have one specific goal, your brain stops asking what should I do today. Instead, it starts asking how do I hit that target today? Clarity kills the chaos. Once you pick your target, the universe is going to test you. This brings us to the second shift, which is decision. Hill studied 25,000 people who experienced failure, and he found that the #1 cause was a lack of decision. But he didn't just mean deciding what to do. He meant deciding what to reject. Your brain loves cheap dopamine. It loves the idea of a fast money scheme or a new distraction because it feels like progress without the pain of actual work. Smart people don't have superhuman willpower. They just have a very fast no. When a distraction pops up that doesn't align with your one target, you have to kill it instantly. Don't think about it. Don't save it for later. Cut it out. A strong mind is built on the things you refuse to do. Now you have a target, and you are saying no to distractions, but you still feel overwhelmed. Why? Because your goal is too big for your brain to process. You are looking at the whole mountain instead of the next step. This is where organized planning comes in. You cannot keep your plans in your head. The brain is meant for generating ideas, not storing them. If you leave your plans in your head, they turn into that chaotic ball of scribbles we talked about earlier. You have to put them on paper. Write down the exact, boring, mechanical steps you need to take tomorrow. When you wake up, you don't think. You just look at the paper and execute step 1. If a plan isn't written down, it is just a fantasy. The 4th step is the secret weapon. It is called autosuggestion. Right now, your inner voice is probably toxic. It tells you that you are too far behind, that it is too late, or that you will fail anyway. You have been unconsciously programming your brain to lose. You have to manually overwrite that code. Hill forces you to write a statement of desire. This is a clear, written statement of exactly what you want, what you are willing to give in return for it, and the exact date you will achieve it. You have to read this out aloud, twice a day. Do it the firstly when you wake up early in the morning and the last thing you do before going to bed at night. It sounds crazy until you realize what it actually does. It acts as a mental firewall. By constantly reminding your subconscious of the mission, it automatically filters out the noise and the self-doubt. Here is the brutal truth that nobody else will tell you. Even if you do all of this, you are still going to fail. You will have days where the chaos comes back. You will have videos that flop. You will face temporary defeat. That is guaranteed. The final step is persistence. Most people hit the first wall, assume it is a sign they should quit, and they go look for a new, easier target. That is how you stay stuck in the loop forever. Persistence is the realization that the wall isn't there to stop you. It is there to filter out the people who don't actually want it. When the motivation fades, and it will fade, persistence is the cold, calculated discipline that keeps you walking. You have a choice right now. You can click on another video, keep hoarding information, and let your brain remain a cluttered mess. Or you can close this app after watching this video, grab a piece of paper, and write down your one definite chief aim. Stop talking. Stop wishing. Start executing. Let's just figure this out together. One step at a time. Subscribe if you are ready to build a focused mind, and I will see you in the next one.